This is the 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 Rocky Ridge Edition. This has been my truck for the past 7 months now, and I love it. But is it worth the price that I paid for it? We'll get into that now. So believe it or not, I paid $45,000 for this truck, but it's also a lot of fun, so it somewhat evens itself out. Starting with the front of the truck here, we have this LED bar, which I put in myself. That is literally the only thing I have put in on this truck, including this bar here. That took me way too long to put on, so I don't know if I'm going to be putting any more of that stuff on there. If you want to see mods and all, let me know. I'll figure something out. If you guys don't know what Rocky Ridge is, it's a third-party company that lifts trucks. They put $13,000, $15,000, $20,000, and I think $25,000 packages. This one has a $15,000 package on it, which makes it the price that it is. So there is a lot of chrome on this truck. Biggest part being the hood, the bumper down below, and the two side view mirrors. It also says Rocky Ridge up at the top, just so you know what brand has done most of the stuff to this truck. I'm not going to go into great detail on everything on the truck. I might point out some stuff on the outside and the inside, but personally, I don't know much about the specs of my own truck, which is actually kind of sad. But I'll show you guys around, and hopefully you guys can figure it out just by watching the video. The stuff about the truck that I do know is that it's a 5.2 V8 engine. It can go from 0 to 60 in about 8 seconds. I can tell you this truck is absolutely massive. It is about a foot taller than me, so probably around 7.5 feet tall. Any girl 5'10" and below will tell you every time they had a problem getting into the truck. Literally every girl that has gotten into this truck has told me that as soon as they get in the truck for the first time. The truck itself is pretty massive, but what puts most of the height onto the truck are these tires. These are 35 by 12 Mickey Thompson tires. They came with the package of the truck. They are around $400 a piece. Really way too expensive, in my opinion. Also with the package, you get these fender flares with the rivets in them. These are custom made and custom painted to this truck. These go about $300 a piece, and I've already ruined one in the back. Just a tiny little scratch. These also are part of the Rocky Ridge package. We got the 8-inch mirrors on each side, not tow mirrors, just the regular standard 1500 mirrors. Might upgrade them at some point, might have a video up for that, to the towing mirrors, because I will be towing a camper with this truck. Right here we have the 2014 Rocky Ridge badging for the Altitude Edition package for the Rocky Ridge. We got the Silverado badging on the side here. Don't mind that the truck is kind of dirty. I have not washed it since yesterday, and I live on a gravel road, so it gets pretty messy pretty fast. Also down here we have a 5-foot running bar. It will help with anytime you will get into this truck, you will need it, especially if you're under 6 foot. Right here we have the door handles, also chrome, front and back on both sides. Pretty standard. There's just a lot of chrome on this truck. It goes good with the truck, but it's kind of outdated, so I might be upgrading that at some point. Moving to the back of the truck, we have your two standard backup lights. We got the one backup light up at the top. Also has a cargo light on it. I will show you that later on in the video. You got your Rocky Ridge badging. You got your LT Silverado badging. You got your bow tie. You also have a backup camera right here, which comes in handy literally every time I have to back up out of anywhere. I only use it. I barely use my mirrors. We got two Flowmaster exhaust pipes, which actually make the truck pretty loud. I'll show you that later on too. You got some towing trailer setup brakes end right here. I can get it open. There's a key hole right there for the spare tire that doesn't even fit the truck because we have new tires on it now. You have 2 step ups on the side here. Makes it very easy to step up and into the truck. But to make your life even easier, you have a step up right here. So you have a step here, step here, step here if you wanted to, and right up into the back of the truck. Very helpful. I barely use that step just because I used the one that's already there, but it's helpful when you need it. My favorite part about the back of this truck is that it has a drop assist on tailgate. Very helpful. I have used that a lot. Just open the back hatch and let it fall down by itself. No worries on it dropping and breaking a cable or anything. Very handy, especially when your hands are full. Now the back of this truck has a 5.5 foot bed. Not very helpful when it comes to construction work, and actually a lot of the work that I had been doing with this truck. But it got through with the 5.5 foot bed. It has a nice bed liner in it. Also came Rocky Ridge. The standard just came with the metal white, very ugly. Moving to this side of the truck, there's not too much different besides you got your gas tank right here. You can put flex fuel in here, which is about 50 cents cheaper where I live. I try not to use it because it gets a lot worse gas mileage, and I only get like 17 miles per gallon anyways, so I'd rather spend the extra 50 cents and get 400 miles instead of 350 miles. Now I want to show you a lot of the Rocky Ridge stuff on the outside of the truck. So as you see, the lift of the truck is Rocky Ridge brand. The tires aren't Rocky Ridge brand, but they came with the package that Rocky Ridge put on the truck. The rims are Rocky Ridge. They got the Rocky Ridge logo right in the middle there. That's the same for all 4 tires. The running bar is custom to Rocky Ridge. The badging, the fenders, all Rocky Ridge brand. Like I said, the grill on the front is Rocky Ridge. I don't think the bottom bumper is that came with the truck. If I'm not mistaken, they did change out the bow ties on the front and the back to match with the grill. So that was also a Rocky Ridge package. The Flow Rider exhaust pipes are also Rocky Ridge, not brand, but they're part of the package. The bed liner comes with the package. The step up also comes with the package. Can't get that up there. They also put a custom ZL Z71 sticker on there. Usually it's like red in the middle, and it's just a different color sticker to match the color of the truck and the package itself. You got more altitude edition Rocky Ridge badging. Just a lot of stuff on the outside of the truck. I'm probably missing some just because I haven't looked too much into all of that. But let's move on to the inside of the truck and I'll show you guys what we got going on in there. So we're on the inside of the truck now, and before I get started, there is a bunch of just random stuff throughout the truck just because it's my personal truck and I haven't really cleaned it out in a little while. It's actually not that bad, but there's just a bunch of crap down in the cubbies. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on all the stuff up front and throughout the car. I'm just going to show it and maybe briefly talk about it. The one thing I actually do want to talk about is this. This does not come with your car, obviously. These are just the hookups for my LED light up front on the front of the car. The truck, I should call it a truck. Usually there's a coin holder right here. You just have like put spare change in there. You can have it upgraded to a trailer brake, which I'm gonna have that done soon because we have a huge camper and this is the ideal truck to use for camping and all that. You got your dials here for your headlight and then your 2-wheel, 4-wheel drive. You got your brightness dimmer. You got all your information in the middle there, your speedometer, RPMs, gas, oil. You got a nice little information screen that can control the radio too, which is pretty nice. On the steering wheel, you have your cruise control buttons and then your control buttons for that middle screen. You got your call and then your hang up button. On the back here, which is kind of hard to get to, so I'll just point to it. You have your volume up and down, which shows up on the screen there. And then here you have you got more buttons on the back here. I just changed the radio station, which is really nice. You got your air vents, 4 of them in the front. You got your 2 window air vents on both sides. And then obviously you have your windshield AC or fog windshield thingy, air vent. In the middle here you got your 8-inch touchscreen, you got your radio controls there, you got your AC unit controls, you got your heated seats, you got 3 settings on the heated seats there. Down here you have your traction control, you have your cargo light, which I will show you that on the back here. Very nice for at night when you can't see and you're in a dark area. You're unloading the back of your truck. That's actually helped me out a lot. You got your braking, downhill. I guess that rises up the truck a little bit more. I'm not sure how to explain that much. I haven't looked too much into that. I don't really use that when I go down mountains and all though. You got your standard house outlet. You got 2 car outlets, and then you got 3 USB ports here, which all of these things I use. They're really nice. I love it. I have my laptop plugged in, have my phone charging here. Very nice. In the middle here you have a nice deep cup, not cup holder, but storage holder. You got a little place for your phone. You can just set your phone up like that. Really nice. You got your 2 cup holders here. You can actually adjust this, take that out and move it forward. Very nice. In the middle here, you have your nice big armrest. You have like a little phone holder there. The 2015 model, I can also upgrade it in this one. You have a wireless charger, which my phone wireless charges, so I'd rather have the charger here. So that seems really convenient for me. Don't mind the mess in here, there's a lot of stuff, but it also holds a lot of stuff. It's really deep compartments right here, and then you got a nice, somewhat deep compartment in the front here. You got another car outlet. On this side, I don't know if you can see it, but you got 2 more USB ports, audio jack for non-Bluetooth devices, and then you got an SD card slot for data transfers and all. So very nice stuff. Just ignore everything that's in there. Half of it's not even mine. On this side of the truck you have 2 glove boxes. Very nice. Lots of storage in this truck. I'm very happy with the storage. You got a lot of storage on the doors too. You got 3 little cubbies down there with some trash. Then right here you got another little cubby there. Very nice. On the driver's side door you have child lock, which I actually mess with my friends sometimes, and it actually locks the front and the 2 back ones, so I can just mess with anybody and lock them in the car. Not really the nicest thing. You got window lock, you got your 4 windows, you got your unlock, lock, you got your mirror control up there. All nice. There is a lot of chrome on this truck, as I mentioned on the outside. This is not very chrome-like, it's the same color. You got chrome right here, but then you just got a lot of like silver all throughout the truck. I like it, but chrome is kind of outdated, so it goes good on the truck. Towards the end of the video, I will show you all the custom Rocky Ridge package, everything that Rocky Ridge has put into this truck. There's just a lot that they've done, including this fake carbon fiber down there. I'll show you that in better detail later. There's just a lot. They added the leather seats. I'll just explain that towards the end of the video. there's just a lot going on in this truck. Let's move to the back. Again, don't mind the mess in the truck. There is a lot in here, somewhat, and I'd never cleaned out the truck before I started the video. So, starting on this side, we have a lot more storage. We got a cup holder here, we got a little cubby here. Right here we got another cubby. And I guess you could put like magazines or something down in here. Just some good storage on the doors. You got your standard up and down window. More chrome on the latch for the door. Also, I forgot to mention on the inside of this truck, it does come with WeatherTech. WeatherTech, I don't like it personally because it's actually pretty cheap and flimsy. I would not recommend it, but it came with really expensive WeatherTech floor mats. Just really nice. I don't take them out because they actually do somewhat help. All the seats in the back are leather. You got 2 cup holders right in the middle here. Or if you don't want to use that, you have a middle seat. A lot of space in this truck. Also, it's really convenient with some electronics that I did used to have in this truck. Instead of putting them in the back of the truck and on the seat, I would just easily lift up the seat, and that one also goes up too. And you can fit a lot more stuff in here. Helps with moving, literally anything. In the middle here, you have a little coin holder or cubby space. You have another car outlet, and then you have a little cubby space down here. Again, lots of storage. And I try to tell people not to use these because they do tear kind of easily from experience with other cars that I've had. So I try to keep people from putting stuff in those, but that is just more storage if you wanted it. You got your nice small back headrests, really nice. You got a light right up in there. You got your handlebars on all 4 sides. Just a lot going on in this truck. A lot that's already in every other truck, but it just looks nice in this truck, I think. So back up front, I'm gonna go through everything that I know is Rocky Ridge package. Comes with that $15,000 package. So starting with the door here, they said this is carbon fiber. That is obviously not carbon fiber. Does not look like carbon fiber. I might be wrong actually, there might be different types of it, but I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. This is just a little cover there that they added. They took off the regular black one and put on a new one. They have that one there. They got one on each side here, one on that side, in the back, and on the other door back there. I forget if I mentioned it earlier, but they did change out all the cloth seats with custom Rocky Ridge leather seats, which is very nice. They also changed the middle console leather, so it all matches. From what the dealership told me, the chrome on the handlebars came with the package, not the standard Chevy Silverado. They also changed the middle here, so it has little, from what they call it, carbon fiber dials on there, or speedometer, whatever you want to call it. Custom stitching all the way around. Also, that's from what the dealership told me. I'm not 100% sure about that. You got your WeatherTech floor liners in here. Like I said, they're pretty cheap. They just are really flimsy, but they work somewhat, so I keep them in the truck. That's about it for this video. Is it worth $45,000? I'm gonna let you guys tell me down in the comments below. I know I didn't go into too much detail on everything of the truck, just because I don't know much about the truck. I've had it for 7 months. I like it. The payments on it are somewhat hard to pay, but I'm getting through it. and I'm still not bored of the truck. So to me, if I was to buy it again, I'd probably pay $35,000. Just my personal opinion, but you guys tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. I am trying to get more car review videos out soon, so look forward to those. We'll have one out next week. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.